Hi, baby Grozy. You like your cat tree right here? Yeah. We're taking the baby to the vet because it's nail clipping time, isn't it? Oh, are you mad about it? You don't like the vet, but they love you. We're currently waiting for the vet technician to come out and greet us, is what they call it. But look at, like, fall is here, folks. I personally love the look of leaves on the ground. It's just so pretty and peaceful. It's every 3 weeks that we just have like standard appointment to get Twinkie's nails trimmed. Twinkie's quicks on her nails are really long. And I know a lot of you say like, oh my God, you need to like cut her nails. We do. Every 3 weeks, we take her to the vet. We just get it done professionally because Twinkie, she has a hard time. She's one of those dogs that has like massive anxiety over it. So it's just easier to do it like professionally. But yeah, her quicks are really long. So like her nails are naturally long because you don't cut the quicks. Absolutely not. But we're just waiting to go inside right now. It should be just like a couple more minutes. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to open this with you. There's this website called Plum Paper where you can like create your own planner. And I created an 18-month planner that started November 1st. I'm super excited that it came today because it's November 4th. So I'm going to be able to use it. It's a beautiful day to make plans. Yes, it absolutely is. This is what the package looks like. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm so excited. Embarrassingly enough, I am super indecisive. So planning this planner took me over a month until I finally truly decided on a cover because there was so many. And wow, this is massive. There's so many covers you could choose from. And I am without a doubt so glad I chose this one. And you know what's funny about the actual cover? The covers are in like sections. This was in the teacher section, just the cover, not the planner. It was called Class Clown. I feel like anyone could use this cover. Like, I'm no teacher and I'm using it. Look at her. Oh my God. Okay. So November 2022 all the way to April of 2024. Holy sh! So I just want to show you like what it looks like so you guys can get an idea if it's something that you're interested in. So there are like goals. It's like monthly highlights per month, birthdays, events, things to remember, mini goals to help me achieve this month's goal, big things happening this month, monthly phrase to live by, steps I can take to have a better self-care, be healthier, challenge myself, make myself proud. Wow, this is so nice. You get to choose all of this. Like, it's so freaking awesome. Like, you get to choose the layout if you want times on it or anything like that. And I don't like having times. I'm very much a list person. I don't care what time I do something as long as I get it done. You can also like edit like things that you want to put in here. So there's so many options, and one of them I did is a habit tracker for each month. So it looks like this. You just put your habits, and then you mark off if you did them or not. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of each month, you say if you hit your goal, what was the reason for your outcome, the past month in 3 words, wellness scale for happiness, calmness, health, energy, etc. Your favorite thing you did this month, act of kindness, place you went, thing that surprised me, what can I improve on? Like, this is just so, like, this planner is literally perfection. And then another add-on that I decided to add was each month there is a shopping list section. This is literally the most perfect planner I've ever seen, in my opinion. It's like everything that I love. It's big, it's list worthy, it's beautiful, it's everything I needed more. Okay, guys, so day 2, I weighed in at 495.4. And here I wanted to write it down in my little poster board. It's like a miniature version of a poster board. I wanted a bigger one, but we couldn't find them. So, November 4th, 495.4. That means I was down 0.8 overnight, which means to reach my goal in 100 days, well, now 99, I have to still lose 39.2 pounds. So in a future video, I do want to give you guys like keto updates, what I'm eating, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, etc., etc. So don't worry, you will be finding that type of content soon. All right, folks, it's time. Toy mini brands. I am so excited. I find so much joy in this. All right, 1. Today we have a little amusement park moment. Oh, okay, I've actually never seen this in real life. 2. Oh my God, a little Ninja Turtle. Folks, I watched Ninja Turtle when I was like actual toddler years. This is so nostalgic. Wow. Look how tiny. 3. What in the world? It's a little bot. The Bot Squad. I've never actually heard of that before, but look how cute. I think miniature things are just so adorable. I think that's like the main reason why I'm like starting to kind of collect these, not gonna lie. And so far I have no duplicates. 4. Oh, my ass spoke too soon. Okay, so they are different. This one's orange or red, and then this one's blue. So it's not a duplicate. Oh my God, I have 2 Ninja Turtles now. Number 5, last but not least, is, oh my God, is this like a little camera? Kitty Zoom Duo? Oh, this is too freaking cute. Look at that tiny camera, folks. Imagine if I vlogged off of that. So here's my collection so far. And now we can add the rest. No duplicates. That's lucky. Does anyone else get too warm and cozy at home? So they're like, whoop, I need to put on something a little more cooler. Oh yeah. Okay, you guys, so we're starting today off just straight to the point here. So we're on day 3, which is November 5th. I weighed in at 495.6, which means I have 39.4 to go to reach my goal by February 11th, which I need to put on this poster board. And as you can see, it is a different poster board. It's because I wrote day 3 on the other one, and then I wrote November 7th. I don't know why. And I was having massive, I don't know, I was going through a perfectionist situation type deal, and I didn't want to like cross it off. This is sloppy, but there is nothing like crossed off. I just don't want anything crossed off. So I restarted it, and instead of using a marker, I'm just using a pen. Like you guys care. Okay, you guys, so I want to talk a little bit about Ozempic. I feel like in my live stream, I was kind of blindsided. I wanted to talk about it when I was ready. A lot of people were asking in the chat, which I understand because I stopped talking about it. And this is why live streams are kind of hard, because it's like sometimes some topics I don't want to talk about, some I'm not ready to talk about. And it's different to ignore up to 10 times being asked the same question. But when it's more than that, a lot more than that, repeatedly for like an hour on end, it's kind of hard to ignore, unfortunately. When I first started Ozempic, which is something my doctor recommended to me, when I went and saw my doctor, she actually had a few weight loss medicines that I could use, and I chose Ozempic out of like the 3 or 4 that she suggested because I had heard so many good things about Ozempic. She, you know, obviously she knows my health and my health history. all my numbers, etc., etc. And I told her, you know, I was diagnosed with gallstones almost a decade ago from rapid weight loss. I lost 89 pounds. I know those famous 89 lbs. I haven't talked about those in forever. I lost in 6 months. Rapid weight loss is considered 1 to 2 pounds a week over several weeks. If it's happening for months, rapid weight loss. And I had lost 89 pounds in 6 months. So I got gallstones from rapid weight loss. You know, my gallbladder was just under attack constantly. The pain was out of this world. It never got bad enough for me to get surgery. And I always found it so strange that it had to reach a certain stage before you got surgery, because the pain was already just tearing me apart. Like, I would rock back and forth. I couldn't stop crying. Like, that type of pain is like, it takes away like functions of your brain when you're in that much pain. If you guys have had gallstone attacks, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've never given birth, and I sadly don't get to experience that, even though that's something I truly want to experience. But people who have given birth and people who have also had gallstone attacks, they say that gallstone attacks hurt worse than birth. And I'm just like, damn. But anyways, I told my doctor, you know, because she knew about my gallstones and stuff, but she was like just asking me questions. She was like, do you show any more signs of it? Like, when's the last time you had an attack? And it made me realize, wow, I actually haven't had a gallstone attack. I've had maybe like 1 or 2 in the last 3+ years, which is crazy. So she was like, well, that means they could have gotten better, and et cetera, et cetera. And she was explaining how a lot of people have gallstones and they don't even know, and they don't even have symptoms and stuff. She was like, let's put you on Ozempic, and if you ever feel like you have any, you know, gallbladder problems, you need to tell me, and you're going to have to get off of it. And I said, okay. And she was like, have you ever had pancreas problems? And I said, unfortunately, yes. It was like 2 years after I found out I had gallstones, I got pancreatitis. She was like, okay, that's not good either. But I, you know, explained to her, like, I haven't felt any pain. It's been years. And, you know, I was just really motivated to, you know, try another weight loss technique, weight loss tool. And I was just really motivated and determined. It was something I really wanted to try. She trusted that I would tell her if I had any issues. And I did tell her. And it was around the same time that they noticed from my CT scans that I have sludge in my gallbladder. So my doctor told me, okay, you need to stop taking Ozempic. And I had a moment where I was like, can we just give it one more chance? Can we wait until I'm in pain one more time? Because I did not want to stop Ozempic. I wanted to keep increasing my dose, and I wanted to see how it would do for me. And I just wanted to get to like the highest dose there was. Truly didn't want to let people down. That, you know, I don't know. But I've also gotten questions of people saying like, what do you mean rapid weight loss? You didn't lose rapidly. And my doctor explained to me, which you can actually look it up and Google it as well. Rapid weight loss is when you lose 1 to 2 pounds or more a week for weeks on end. And not only did I do that over a decade ago when I first started having gallbladder problems, but I also did that this last year. I was like 106 in like 12 months. So when you do the math, that is rapid weight loss. So I don't know why people are, you know, constantly just like trying to tell me that my doctor's wrong. I understand doctors aren't perfect. I have recently been misdiagnosed multiple times over the same issue, which is quite unfortunate, but I know how I got gallstones because I was there. I did the damn thing. I did lose weight rapidly. And gallstones also are triggered by yo-yo dieting and yo-yo, like losing weight, like losing, gaining. And you guys know that I definitely suffer from that. But yeah, it's been so long since I've had, you know, gallbladder pain. And here I am. I was having it, and I had to tell my doctor because I want us to have that trust. And as much as I wanted to continue Ozempic, it's just like, I know I need to just follow what the doctors are telling me to do at this point. And I didn't want to tell you guys yet because, you know, I had to process it myself. And I was really, really upset about it. Like, genuinely, I actually cried about it because I was just like, damn. I mean, I waited till I got home and I cried about it. It actually made me a little anxious. I had like a little mini panic attack. I was truly afraid to even tell you guys because so many of you weren't believing in me, and you guys were placing bets on how long she was going to do it and when she was going to give up and all this stuff. And it's just upsetting. Like, so many people expect me to fail because I have failed so many times. And it's just unfortunate that it's like my body is currently failing me without me even doing anything. Like, it's not my fault that I have lipedema. I feel like I'm having to explain myself so much, but lipedema is not a problem because I'm fat, which is crazy because I feel like a lot of my issues have directly been because of my weight. Something else that people ask me is like, are you health at every size? Why don't you ever blame your weight for your problems? Ma'am, what? I am anti-health at every size, and I will always be anti-health at every size. And I do know that my weight plays a problem in a lot of my health problems. Also, back to the gallbladder. I did also get some comments about how you can get sludge in your gallbladder from high cholesterol. I know, my doctor also told me that, and my cholesterol is actually normal. Like, I've never had problems with my cholesterol or anything like that, so that's definitely not the thing. Like, I just feel like, oh my god, I just literally feel like I am constantly having to explain myself to people, and I hope that I will get better with that, maybe better with explaining myself and answering questions that frustrate me. I just have been seeing so many people like thinking that they know my health records, and it is so weird. It is so weird. That might be one of the weirdest things about being part of this community. Like, I am clearly the focal point in this community that I don't know how to get rid of the people who just insinuate that they know my health records and that they're my doctor. And I want those people to like either stop or just like go, because I just want love and kindness, and I want me to be kind to you guys. And I just feel like it's not kind when I'm constantly feeling like I'm answering hate. And it's just time that like I stand up for myself to a certain degree. Obviously there's just so much drama all the time and so many lies that people say about me and things that I just find absolutely ridiculous. Like, but then there's things that are important to me, and my health has become very important to me lately, and it's something that I'm like passionate about. I'm passionate about fixing and changing my life, and it's so hard to do when like so many people just have the wrong idea of me, or they're like assuming things, and then people start believing the assumptions. Like, that is literally what reaction channels create. Like, they're creating a place for this to continue, and I don't know, they don't care. I probably shouldn't care, but I do care. I do care. Like, I want to be happy, and right now I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the community that is surrounding me. I'm not, and I'm having a hard time trying to be myself and share what I truly want to share with the people who support me, like truly support me. I don't know, I'm rambling. I need to stop. I don't know. I don't know how to figure it out. I don't know. So right now we're just kind of going with the flow, and if there's things that I feel like I need to answer, then I'm going to do it. The people who watch me and support me, love me, and actually like me as a person, like, I love you, and you guys know that. Like, I never have any ill intent towards you guys, and I don't mean to rant all the time or like clear up rumors. If that frustrates anyone, then I'm truly sorry. I just, in my heart, I feel like I have to do this right now. You know, there's just certain things that I just want to clarify or say, because there has been so many rumors from years ago that I just let build up. And now those rumors are real to people. And it's like, if I can just nip it in the butt, then I want to do that.